Oke guys, kita masuki ke game pertama antara Bigetron beta melawan Minana Evos. Indonesia lawan Filipina guys ya. Cuma di sini MDL lawan MPL cuy. Surprise banget sih. While dia pakai Fredrin dan Washipol, dia pakai Akai. Pakai yang Washipol ya, biasanya kan Lins yang main guys.
On Washipol, making sure that is not getting pressured as well. They force an early retribution up on Washipol.
Yep, a little sad. It means that they can't instantly invade, and he's not even going to contest for the Little Wanderer this time around. Looking down to the bottom side, Bigetron Beta, making sure that we saw something similar previously in the game, making sure that Sumpak isn't able to get too far ahead.
Huh. Interesting here.
Good chong.
Okay, a little bit decent amount of damage.
Sumpak guys ya, jangan mikir yang lain guys.
Go for the quantum charge up on the chips instead of the traditional concussive blast.
Well, he's not looking to heavily influence the lanes. He just wants to come in for ganks, right?
Yeah.
That's why the quantum charge is a little bit more effective here. Unless we're expecting Bigetron Beta to find crazy freezes, that's when we're expecting.
Oh no, this
Fin.
He's fine. Finn's dead.
Okay, he's got a little bit of stuns here, but they go for the
wah, gak berani guys.
Says not worth it. Like if I get a kill like that, it's just gonna be my life for a roamer. So it's not a little bit worth it here. Zyve is gonna be there. It is going to be a little bit of pressure here, but top side also on an XP here. Nothing super crazy yet. Both sides still trading 50-50s from both sides. So this seems to be a little bit more an even matchup here on understanding they need to hit those level 4 timings first.
Well, I think worse yet, especially for like XEV, right? He is just, he's trying not to interact with this lane too much. And I think right now it's a good setup for Sumpak to actually get effective trade and zone him out for a couple of minions. And that's what you would need to do as a Roger. You're just trying to win your lane as hard as you can by any means necessary. And wow, XEV already losing out on his flicker. Perfect for Sumpak to crash that wave.
Yeah, seeing how the Astro, okay, 2 Astros on both sides here. They do see everything as well. They're raised up with the penalty. Diesel comes in.
Narasi.
Here's the turtle. They need to get out
kelas
from
banget si Narasi guys.
Minerva, they are trying to fight a little bit more kills, but no, they will settle with the objective and just back out. 0 kills thus far.
Beautifully done for Bigetron Beta. That could have been a bad situation if they stuck around any longer. And this is what I'm talking about. They're saving their resources to disengage from their opponents. It's up to Perks.
Shotgun as well. Everybody's here. They want to steal the purple bomb away. Do they get away with it as well? Yes, they do. And now Bigetron Beta, they need to get out. Finn, he's getting chain CC all the way through. He's down to his last health as well. He is going to try his best to win first blood from the side of Minana Evos. But they get a double for Zai before they go for the fight. Vayne was able to get a double himself as well, but this is a huge lead for Zai on Bigetron Beta.
Very big lead indeed. Like Finn, he's buying a lot of time. I mean, he was supposed to die to the Executioner's strike anyways, but at the very least, he quickly popped not the Appraiser's Wrath, but at the very least, unleashed himself to ensure that he gets a good chunk to allow the rest of the team to actually collapse on it. People like XE, for an example, picking up 2 kills is going to put him back in contention in his lane. He's a level ahead of Sumpak, who left the lane early on to respond to this initial gank.
Yeah, this is huge as well. And to top it off, because he's got 2 kills, Zyve just got his feather 3 minutes into the game. That is a big lead for Natan to have, especially this early into the game here. But
it's not the biggest lead, but it definitely makes his laning phase a lot more manageable. No matter what trade that we see Sumpak actually commit onto XEV, at the very least he can heal it back up, right? He doesn't need to do much right now. And they're trying to set up for another lane gank 20 seconds before the turtle shows up.
Oh boy, this is going to be tough here, considering the fact that now they are going to try and bully Narashi out. You can see Minana. They're all on full defense item here, especially for this chips. And bottom lane here now.
Waduh, Sumpak. Astaga. Nice banget pin. Kita wajib all in Indo ya guys ya. Indo Pride-nya bos.
Minana Evos. Half HP here, looking for the secure. Narashi looking to steal again, but nope, not this time. Not this time, Narashi. They take the portal down.
Perksnya malah mati. Sipil mati juga. Narasi mati juga sih. Ternyawa guys. Repotnya itulah ya kalau ada apa namanya, ada chips.
As well as Narashi use their ultimates, the portal comes back up and it's not the greatest time to fight for Bigetron Beta, despite the rest of their members actually having a pretty decent engage. They probably should have called off on that portal. Keep in mind that the portal can be taken by Minana Evos.
Yeah, and okay. Then QT was able to get out of it, but again, Bigetron Beta, they had the good timing initially, but Minana Evos is just so fast. Like, they know what they need to hit when they need to, and when they hit hard, Bigetron Beta won't be able to expend this. But now with the Echo coming in, they have the mission. They do slow them down, but they are chipping away here. Can they chip him away? Yes, they do. They get the chips, and that's huge for Minana Evos, as Shortcut not going to be dropped in that fight. Even if they do, immediately burst down. Tier 1 will fall, and that is going to be Bigetron Beta come on top, unless does he go for
Narashi,
Narashi. As well. CC Emil from Narashi. They are going to go for the man-up fight. Narashi dropping down pretty low. The tier 1 dropping very, very low as well as Vayne. Does he have damage to burst him down? But nope. Looks like he's going to be A-okay for now.
They can set up a gank here on the top side of the map, right? That's why they're calling Washapal up here, just in case that actually happens. They don't know when this chip is going to take the portal, but at the very least, Minana is going to open up the map first before they make that decision. And that's what I'm talking about, right? Minana Evos, they can predetermine whether they take a fight or not because of the information at hand that they can discover with the Astral Echo. In terms of damage leaderboard, we're seeing that XE currently on top, but for how long before Minana is able to get on top of it?
Zai, he's going to get caught out as well. They do not expect this. He's going to be able to get out. For now, he's dropped the ultimate entropy for this, but at the same time, they are able to get out. Minana Evos, they had a great start. Now they're going to try and focus on the turtle fight. Narashi dropped the ult as well, and they are going to be forced to recall out of here. So Minana wants the early engagement, unless Narashi looking for the steal. No,
lagi ya.
He's going to go back to lane.
Tapi untung aja tadi Narashi dapetin satu turtle guys, jadi gak jadi perfect turtle lah dari Evos ya.
To really make sure that they can get him over the finish line. If not, this is what to expect.
Narashi
sumpah.
Here. He's all by himself. He's got a lot of confidence. He's shotgun. Everybody else is going to be joining.
Sumpahnya mati guys.
No, they actually find him as well. It was a setup, but they're all clumped up right now. Penalty zone catches on 2, and they will get Narashi and Finn. Minana Evos not happy about that fight. Perk going for the stun as well. He's getting poked away. But then QT, they are going to be going for the fight as well. Ko Yi getting pinned to the wall, and he's going to get bursted outside. Survives the brunt, and was able to trade off.
Minana Evos overextending, but they didn't need to. They could have backed off at that point in time. They're playing around the fact that XE didn't have his entropy, but with Washapal slowly creeping up on them, Minana Evos should have made the call to back away. They already got exactly what they wanted.
Oh boy, now Zaif, he is the highest DPS from side Bigetron Beta right now. And they have a big problem from Minana Evos. If they do not shut him down, they're done for. Purple buff in the hands of Chips, so no purple buff for Coil for now. Oh, this is tough. This is tough.
I think right now, Minana Evos, if they want to be proactive on this map, it's all about playing around when Finn doesn't actually have his ult, right? If Finn doesn't have his ult, this game becomes so much easier to play. He's got so much peel already, and that's what they've been baiting Minana Evos with. Oh, look, Finn's low. Maybe somebody should commit to him.
Oh, this is tough. This is really tough right now. But at the same time, Bigetron Beta, you can see Perks. He's going to try and set up for the perfect shortcut here. They're all grouped up as 5.
Perks.
They 5 drop the chips here. Shortcut comes in as well.
Finn, aku jeblok Finnnya guys. Aduh ya.
And now Bigetron, they are scrambling to
jedak bro dia bro.
Bigetron, they're looking for the
hampir aja loh dan kita kena.
Connect, and Bigetron only loses Finn. They will be able to get out unless Washapal is buying time for the big play here. Pops the heavy spin, misses another snipe coming from Yelly Hayes. Oh, mistakes, but Minana Evos, they're able to get 1-0.
Yeah, it could have been a better punish, but Minana Evos still wins out in the end. It could have been 2 kills rather than just 1, but this means that they have priority over this turtle. Guaranteed as Bigetron Beta looking to regroup and muscle their way in.
They have to go for this as well. Washapal, he doesn't have the heavy spin. He's looking for the play. At the last moment as well, it comes to the turtle fight. Penalty zone stops him before he does it. Coil secures the Lord, and they now have to get out. Bigetron, they are trying to fight for more. They got 2, looking for a turn. Dan QT misses the Terrify. Now the purple buff is all they can do as they are trying to secure it for Coil. BTR, they're coming in. They're going for a fight. They will be able to secure it. And Bigetron Beta They may have lost a lot trade, but
Lordnya Lord giveaway aja guys.
Yeah, this means that this game is going to drag out even longer. We're not expecting this Lord push to get too much done here, but if it can break even the tier 1 from mid-side, Minana Evos has a lot more area and room to play in Bigetron Beta's jungle. With that being said, Bigetron Beta, again, they had to fight for that. They had to look for a trade against Minana. Giving that Lord for free is unideal.
That is very, very sad for Bigetron Beta, but you have to give props to his Wave because he was able to stop the tempo. That is a split-second decision to stop Bigetron from the contest. So this is huge. Zybe is carrying the team, but again, this is just all about timings and tempos right now for Minana Evos because all they need to do is have Sumpa come online. But can he though?
Supok definitely is currently online. If you look at his items, he's already got the Endless Battle. He's already got the Wind Talker. The question is, what's his next item to complete, right? Because he's got components for a Malefic Roar. He's got components that maybe even go into Demon Hunter Sword, or I would even argue whether or not that he's going for a Hunter Strike overall. It could lead into a Blade of Heptases. It's a little rough to tell based off of the Fury Hammer. But in the meantime, Bigetron Beta, right, they know that their team fighting capabilities are a lot better than Minana Evos, who are very dependent of their ults, right?
Yeah.
They have to go in, burst one person, go out.
Oh no, they wasted the penalty zone as well. It's forced to flicker. They have to get out. Bigetron Beta, they're feeling a little bit strong here. Zybe was able to get right entropy as well. He turns the lights on first. Perkz needs to get out as well. Bigetron Beta getting kited around, juke the waves as well. They force the chip the raid. But the Yelly snipe finally connects after 2 missed shots attempt. This time he gets the job done. Bigetron Beta needs to back off a little bit more, and I'm a little bit worried for this. This is the timing that Minana needs right now.
I mean, Minana, they just want BTR Beta to overextend. That's all they needed to do. Narashi, unfortunately, wasn't able to get the damage reduction down before he got locked into the animation for the Rage Blade, right? So, unless we see a significant turnaround from Bigetron Beta, so far, the lead coming in from Minana Evos, a majority being spread out throughout the team. In comparison to Bigetron Beta, all of their gold lead is coming from Zybe, who's single-handedly keeping them in this game economically.
So much economy, and as well, he's so close towards the Winds of Nature as well. Like, once he gets the Winds of Nature, he is going to be able to have a little bit more defensive items. Because think about this, right? Everyone from Minana Evos doesn't have the magic damage to challenge now.
Fine.
Right now. They're all
Fine.
They're everyone here from Minana Evos. And guess what?
Iya, si P.
One by one, Zybe, he holds on for his dear life, but he drops them down low enough for his teammates.
Tuh, fan. Dan Kitty, tim banget. Sumpah KTT.
He's got the buff, but does he want to commit to this? But
wait,
what are you doing? It's committing.
Narasi, wah.
Fall. He should have gotten out, and now
Finn, aduh, Finnnya mati
they
sih.
gave them the opening. And they will take it.
Terlalu lama di situ guys, mereka guys nggak langsung pada mulang ya.
There's no need to. Bigetron Beta need to calm it down for a second. They're more alt dependent as of right now. Minana Evos, they're looking for these big engages, especially with Vayne, just to bait out resources from the side of Bigetron Beta. If Minana Evos just takes their time with this, eventually, once Bigetron Beta don't have their resources, it's free game.
Yeah, they need Zybe here. They need Zybe here quick, but guess what? From behind,
habis spinnya bro, bagus banget. Sumpah mati, fan mati juga. Aduh si P. Ya. Itu dah dia guys. Dua atau kedua ya guys ya.
But the Lord still exposed. They still have Washi Paul. They still have Coil. But they have to equalize from both sides right now.
I don't think they can equalize just yet, right? I think this is going to be a Lord dance back to 50-50. Coil, he's going to try his best to hold control over this until the rest of the members can set up these waves. And even for Bigetron Beta, they recognize this, right? They see Yelly Haze on the top side of the map. They also see that the wave is pushing down on bottom side. There's no way that they're rushing it with just 3 people, or if not 2 people.
Look at the bottom, Chips. They're going for combo. They find Narashi. He's going to get out. He's going to CC him out. They dropped everyone. everyone for that fight. They don't get any value. This is huge. Echo scouts on 3. Bigetron Beta. They are going to try and wait this out as well, waiting for the effect. But Washipal is taking too much damage. He's got the heals, but Minana, they need to wait here. They don't have the ultimates here, but the Lord in the hands of Bigetron Beta. 50% health.
Nah, Washipal dapat anjay. Wah, keren sih.
They're taking so much damage from Zyve right now.
Really great peel from side of Bigetron Alpha. As soon as the heavy spin times out, then we see the big engage coming in from Vayne with the penalty zone. We do see a good amount of peel coming in from Zyve to make sure that they don't get follow-up damage, allowing Washipal to use his body slam to get the heck out of there. So, with that being said, Bigetron Beta, they're in great position to actually turn the gold lead in their favor. They've already done so with 200 gold underneath their belt. They're looking to at least get one inhibitor against Minana Evos.
Yeah, this is tough. This is going to be very, very important here. YAKALI's positioning has been very, very spot on, but he's doing so much work from time Minana Evos. And Bigetron Beta, they've got to realize this, because eventually their win condition is got to be Zyve. Because right now, if you were compared to a head-to-head between him as well as Sumpak, he does have an advantage in terms of Winds of Nature, whereas the Winds of Nature on Sumpak have no value whatsoever. But for now, see how this fight is happening as well. Perks, he will be the first point of interest here. Getting chunked towards half HP. Very, very quick thing down here, but he does chip away at tier 3 Sumpak. Forced to go in for the reset, but they are able to defend this, as Bigetron Beta cannot push up high ground right now.
Very nicely done by Minana Evos here. Now they can start, if they want to, they can chase Narashi down, but they got to make sure that they don't commit too deep so they get pinned to a wall by Washipal, right? So Minana Evos, they recognize that the high ground defense is where they're most safest and most likely how they're going to get into free pokes with the Astral Shatter.
Yeah, it's tough. They've got 2 immortalities as well. They cannot afford to force this fight as well. Perks scares them off a little bit here, but Bigetron Beta, they've done some significant amount of damage here, but tier 3 down middle, is it gonna fall? Oh, so close. One more tap is all they need, but now here comes the engagement. Shortcut comes in, Finn, he's gonna be trapped on the wall. He needs to survive this, he's gonna go down.
Walah, Perksnya tuh bang,
They
guys.
take down Perks, but they are looking for the trades. They are gonna pick up apart. Side into the midst of it. Oh, but no, Coil! He turns the tide! BTR, they're losing members, and now Sumpak is looking for the finisher. Paul with the heavy sin saves Narashi for now.
Tinggal Washipal sama Narashi lagi. Walah, udah guys.
It's only Narashi that survives.
Itu tadi Narashi kalau ikutan maju sekalian, wah udah sih ditebas sekalian guys, sumpah.
Huge turn by Minana Evos here. The gold lead swinging back into their favor, 17-3. A fight predetermined by how many retributions, how many immortalities that they have to bang out of Bigetron Beta. And now, fully overextended. Their members coming back in about 10 seconds. This is going to be a free
bentar aja ada Finn, santai aja.
Gak bisa. But guess what? It's just the right amount of time as Bigetron Beta is able to hold on to the crystal. But again, Minana, they're giving us a 50-50 this game.
It's tough. It's really tough because right now Bigetron Beta, their composition scales way better than Minana Evos. So really, when it boils down to a full 5v5.
So Okay, he's fine. DPS is gonna be good here. They're gonna be focusing on that heal. They took so much damage here. It has to reset, but do they have the damage to take down this Lord?
They do. They do have the damage, but just let YAKALI do his work. He's going to slowly poke down Bigetron Beta. They don't have as much sustain as they think they do.
Oh, but Perks from behind. They're looking for the flag. They're looking for Zyve again. But Zyve, he's surviving. He's got the atrophy. He's getting free damage. But at the same time, Minana, they're trying to hunt him down. Penalty zone doesn't connect Zyve. Just trying to force Minana out of position here. But Sumpak is going for the dive. He can. Narashi needs to get out, but he shouldn't. Zyve is still alive, but they will focus on the Lord. Bigetron now looking for the reset. Half HP on the Lord. They need Washipal with the heavy spin in. It's gotta be close.
Washipal gak ada retry guys. Mau kontes mau gimana? Gak bisa lah. Monster nyawa. Sikat mus. Aduh si P nekat banget cok. Si P-nya ngapain guys? Hey si P, mentang-mentang Nathan maju sendirian anjing.
They need it. Washi Pile, he's got the heavy spin. No, he doesn't. But the Lord gets reset.
Rugi guys.
Nicely done.
What?
Nicely done. It's a good stagger tactic.
Tadi yang Vin yang maju gak
The next
apa-apa.
30 seconds, it's a 5v4. I would say the next 40 seconds, because it's going to take some
Aneh
time
banget guys,
for
tadi
Zive
guys.
to actually make it back for this Lord dance. This is exactly what Minana Evos need. Just buy more time. Allow Yelly Hayes to do his good work.
No,
Dan Kitty, astaga lang boprek aja guys. Langsung Gosipol. Waduh. Ya, ente guys, kelihatan guys, ini Percaya gak guys? Percaya gak? Percaya gak guys? Walaupun masih ada CV loh. Nah kan? Nah kan? Buset. Waduh, narasi. Oh kan, Immortal pecah guys, sakit bener dah. Percaya gak guys kali ini nantian guys? Aduh.
Tier 3 is exposed on the top side. Bigetron beta, they've got immortality speed. They are gonna try and start the fight. Zive is doing some damage, but it's not enough. They lose one. They've got the entropy. Zive clear everything. He's but the Appraiser's Wrath drops down on him. He won't fall. It's over from game 1.
Kan udah bilang guys ya, tetap end guys.
The crystal, they take game 1.
Buset, Minana Evos. Evos cabang PH guys ya. Oke lah guys, ini wajahnya udah kayak hijumeng ya guys ya. Iya gak sih guys? Beda tipis cok. Oke lah, kita lihat ke game kedua guys. Ya, thank you semuanya, bye bye.